Hey guys, I came down on Kidron Valley. Behind me lies the church erected in the honor of Virgin Mary. It is believed that inside the church is the tomb of Saint Mary. If you remember the story that we talked about in Ephesus when we visited the house of the Virgin Mary, when Jesus said to John to take care of his mother, they went together to Ephesus, and it is said that she lived there until she died. From Ephesus, her body was brought here in Jerusalem and supposedly laid over there in the tomb. Well, in the 5th century, the Emperor Marcian and his wife Pulcheria asked that the remains of Virgin Mary to be brought to Constantinople, but to the Patriarch of Jerusalem. But in his answer, the Patriarch of Jerusalem says that the body of Saint Mary disappeared after 3 days after the burial. And the only thing that left behind it was her shroud, which was sent to Constantinople, and today it's over there in one church. This church, the first church, was built in the 5th century during the same Patriarch. In the 7th century it was destroyed by Persians. Many times it was rebuilt, this church, until 1130 when the Crusaders rebuilt this church. And then later in the same century, Saladin destroyed the church, but never they touched the tomb of Saint Mary, because they believed that she is the mother of a prophet and they consider it a saint. In the 14th century, the Franciscans rebuilt this church, and afterwards the Greek Orthodox Church took over of this establishment. Around, especially here in front of me, there are remains of a wall that was also built during the Crusaders when they rebuilt this church in the 12th century. I'm going to go inside to see the tomb and all things that are over there, and we're going to see also the grotto. Here where the people stay in line on the right side is the access to the grotto. In this grotto of Gethsemane, Jesus was betrayed by Judah with a kiss, and here is where the soldiers came and took Jesus to the trial. So let's go first to see the grotto.
No, 52. Asi ma viniča za pomoć.
Así que hoy, como estoy escribiendo, estamos viendo qué es lo que es fuera de las murallas.
There are 47 stairs until we get to the tomb. And Over here on the right side, there's the chapel dedicated to Joachim and Anne, the fathers of Saint Mary, the father and mother of Saint Mary. And opposite, there's the chapel of Saint Joseph, the husband. This church during the Muslims was shared with them. This is an Armenian chapel. And over there in front is the edicule. Edicule is this small enclosure over the tomb. Okay. Thank you. It's a very small space here. Now the place of a tomb is enclosed by a glass.
Полчаса здесь что делать? Не может. Видите, сколько народа?
And this is the chapel dedicated to her. Well, there's a story behind this icon. It said that the artist never finished it, and an angel came, and overnight it was finished. Lots of stories similar with this one, and Orthodox beliefs. So this is the edicule in which the tomb of Saint Mary lies. See you next time.